It got planted over 6 months ago, and we haven't really had to do anything with it since. The massive growth we're getting right now, though, doesn't come for free. And if we want to get another huge harvest this year, what we do right now is going to determine it. The cloves have spent the last half year expanding the root network below the soil, preparing for this exact moment. It's our job now to push our garlic over the edge to ensure that we get that harvest that we've been patiently waiting for. Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome back to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, it's pretty obvious we're wild about garlic. Because today's episode is once again all about it. Specifically, when and what with do we fertilize our garlic? Time's short though, as you know it is, so let's dive in. Spacing, planting depth, moisture, large cloves, and a good soil. Best practices for our garlic that set us up for the most success. That's great. All things that our garlic needed at the time. Now, though, it's all about that final stretch. The push to actually achieving those big, beautiful garlic bulbs. And the secret to that is fertilizer. Even though our garlic was planted nearly 7 months ago, the majority of that time those cloves lay dormant, at least on the top. So other than the nutrients that were already in the soil, it hasn't been fed or fertilized yet. In fact, hardneck garlic is only ever fed twice in its entire 10-month life cycle, and both of those times are in the spring. The timing is simple. Feed your garlic once the ground thaws and those shoots start to emerge. If the garlic shoots have already popped up but the ground is still frozen, wait for it to thaw. That's feeding number 1. Then, about a month later, give your garlic another round of fertilization just for good measure. But that's it. Just those 2 feedings. This is where I'm at right now. I fed my garlic about a month ago, and it's time to give it its second feeding. However, and this is a big one with this crop, all garlic needs its fertilizing stopped at least 4 to 6 weeks before you intend to harvest it. Otherwise, the flavor of the garlic may be affected, and most certainly the storability of those bulbs will be lessened. No ifs, ands, or buts. No feeding your garlic within a month of harvest time. As for what to feed, balance works great, and it's always my first choice for these long and slow crops like garlic. One note though, garlic bulbs are just like onion bulbs in that they're simply a set of modified leaves. As such, when picking a fertilizer for your garlic, it doesn't hurt to skew slightly higher in nitrogen. Nitrogen, of course, is highly responsible for foliar and leaf growth, and it's the first of the 3 numbers on the front of the label. Balanced is best, but more nitrogen certainly won't hurt. The other thing that won't hurt is making sure to check out the next episode of the Garden Quickie. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, make sure to subscribe and click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.